Hambini is being sued, apparently, allegedly, by Cycling News. I was meant to do a podcast with Hambini this week, but he's put that on a pause. So if you look here on his YouTube, it's like he's deleted or privated or whatever. He's done almost 2 years of work on YouTube. So we wish Hambini the best. Not everyone's a Hambini fan. I do like his... I just like the dude's brutal honesty. He just, he shoots it how he sees it. And that's very rare in cycling. It's very rare in the world. Everyone's looking for kudos or whatever, so they brown-nose each other. But Hambini's just one of those people out there. I see a lot of that in myself as well, just saying it how you see it. A lot of people don't like his language, and I can understand that. I don't find swearing offensive personally. I understand some people do, and that's cool. But I just do like that he gets into it. He makes some very crude jokes, probably jokes I wouldn't make. But again, it's in context. It's just Hambini. And apparently he's getting sued or taken to court allegedly by a female journalist from Cycling Weekly. And for me, that's just I don't know the full story. But apparently, maybe Hambini can chime in. Maybe he's not allowed to. Maybe the female journalist from Cycling Weekly, and why we mentioned it's a female journalist, because apparently, allegedly, let me know if I'm making it wrong here, but she called Hambini sexist, But I'm like, well, if you want to be treated, if you want equality, and someone makes a reference or whatever, and you say that's not okay because you're a woman, then how does that even, I don't know. Anyway, so I can just go down a rabbit hole, which is fine at a personal level. It's not really, because there's a lot of big problems going on in the world. But anyway, the thing is, this is damaging it's good for Hambini's brand. A lot of times Specialized sued that bike shop for using the word roubaix. Terrible PR for Specialized. Same as McDonald's suing those people for, remember that McLibel back in like 98 or whatever it was? Worst PR for McDonald's ever. And so this will be the worst PR for Cycling Weekly that I could ever think of. If they're going to sue or legally or trying to intimidate, slap lawsuit on Hambini, the guy who uses a beaver as his logo, you know what I mean? Like, seriously. That is the worst PR. So if that gets out there, if that is true, I could be totally wrong. If I am, let me know down below. I'd love to be proven wrong. If that is true, what we're speculating here, that is the worst PR for Cycling Weekly. That's just like, that's just like, if you got an issue of Hambini, take it up on YouTube, do a response video and call him a clown or whatever. But using the court system and money that could be better spent in better areas in the world right now, it makes no logic in my sense. Anyway, that's my 2 cents, 2 bits, being a fellow YouTuber and having gone through court cases in previous years by people with deep pockets, etc. I mean, everyone's allowed to opinion, and what Hambini said, in my opinion, was just banter. It's like, to take it to court for that, it shows, in my opinion, someone who's mentally unbalanced, which is a personal choice, so you can do that. But if you're attached to the brand Cycling Weekly, I mean, Cycling Weekly is an iconic British cycling publication. I used to read that stuff like 20 years ago here in Australia, and now, if I think of Cycling Weekly, I'm thinking of suppression of a fellow YouTuber who's just trying to give a service. Hambini's just trying to give a service to his audience. He does his bottom brackets because he thinks the other bottom brackets are crap. So he's like, okay, this is what I do. This is my solution. Take it or leave it. So this is Hambini's a guy who's just trying to create a service. He's making himself a bit of pocket money selling his bottom brackets. He's got another job as an engineer. I see Hambini as a guy with good intentions. And I see a guy who's just trying to find his place in the world in cycling. He loves it. He doesn't like how people get ripped off. He's just trying to do a good thing. So I find it's very disappointing that Cycling Weekly, traditionally also a publication is trying to get cycling going, is going to try and suppress and legally attack a guy who uses a picture of a beaver as his logo on YouTube. That's in 2020. I think we've got more problems than more than that. Anyway, that's my 2 bits. I could be totally wrong. If I am, let me know. What do you think of it all? Do you think Hambini deserves a lawsuit or whatever for sharing his opinion and experiences on YouTube? I disagree with that totally. I'm all for free speech, especially it's just banter. Anyway, That's my comments and criticisms. Let me know yours down below. Viva la freedom of speech.